guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Nyla, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys this look. I was gonna go for a natural look, but I ended up going for a very dramatic look. And also it actually turned out pretty good, pretty decent. I did end up changing my lips, so y'all are not going to see that. And in the video I actually forgot to put highlight on, so I put it on a little bit toward the end, but y'all don't see that, so I apologize for that. But if y'all want to see all that detailed what highlight I use the same highlighter as in my first video. So if y'all want to see that, go check out that video. And yeah, so if y'all want to see this look, please continue watching. Please go like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe. So let's get started. Bye. Our base is on, so the next thing I'm going to be taking is this e.l.f. concealer. This is actually the camouflage, I'm going to be taking the camo concealer. This is a full coverage, supposed to be a full coverage concealer, and it's supposed to be kind of like that, kind of a good like hydration look, but I do like a little, I don't like to look too matte. Anyways, I'm going to be taking this, and this is in the color of, in the color Tan Latte. And I'm going to be taking this right here. It's my first time trying this too, so let's see if it actually is giving what I heard it will be giving. Seems like I picked my color out pretty good too, because honestly, I done got good at picking my foundation colors and concealer colors without even trying to match it on my face. Because you know when you go to Ulta or Sephora and they, you know, you just gotta at least put on your neck or something just to see if it's like, I don't gotta do all that. Like, I can just look and on TV like that's the one for me. But oh, I put too much. This one's pretty. This concealer is actually really pretty. It's actually covering a lot of my underbags. I mean, I don't have crazy much. I'm at too much underbags, but it's doing something. It's not really giving me. Maybe I can go a shade more up. I don't know the shade that was before the Tan Latte, just because I like a little bit of brightening underneath my eye, and it's like, it's giving me like my foundation color. It's giving me coverage, but it's giving just easy blend with my foundation, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so since it didn't give me a lot of brightening, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan, so it can just feel a little bit more brighter underneath. I'm not gonna put too much, just because I don't want to look so cakey underneath my eyes. Just the places where I want it to be a little bright, I'm going to put this at. Oh, that did better. That definitely worked a little better. It gave me a little bit of light underneath my eye. Yeah, that's good. Okay. definitely gonna go. I don't know if I want to go to Texas Roadhouse to eat or Olive Garden or Texas Roadhouse. I don't know, but I'm gonna go out to eat. And next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to set my face with the Laura Mercier in the color Honey. Apply and pat in to push it in so it gives you that flawless under eye look, and it doesn't look too white or like powdery underneath the eye. I love this palette. It's so good. I'm glad they came out with some colors for setting spray. I mean setting powders, because I used to use the Fenty, the cashew one, and that was good too. But I also like the Laura Mercier, the regular one. But yeah, I'm not gonna set on this part yet because I'm gonna also do my bronzer and then cut it out. So we're gonna move to the eyebrows. And I'm sorry I'm not doing any details of everything. My first video on my YouTube channel, I actually I actually went in a little bit more depth in that. But if y'all want a separate video of me just doing my eyebrows, or just a base, or just anything, then let me know, because I'll really do that for y'all. I actually need to do my eyebrows because they looking a little rough. Why am I out of focus? The concealer I'm going to be using is the NARS to carve out my eyebrows, and you're just going to see the rest. So the eyebrows are done. They look like this. After doing my eyebrows, I just realized I need to go get them done. The next step I'm going to start is the eyeshadow. The palette that I'm going to be using today is the James Charles palette, and I haven't bought any new palettes in a long time. So this is the only one I just suggested I should use because it has a whole bunch of options, and you know, it has the neutrals, and then it has your colorful colors, and then you know, it's just perfect. So the look that I'm gonna be doing is a matte look, and we're just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna tell you everything I'm doing. I'm gonna do one on camera and then one off camera, so that's just how we're gonna do it. Okay, I don't use a eye primer. I just put foundation and set it with powder. And sometimes I usually, if I'm going with like loud colors, like, you know, colorful colors, then I won't set any powder. But since I'm going for a soft look, I'm not really going to worry about setting that or whatever. It's not really a biggie for me. So the first color that I am actually going to be taking is this color. These don't have no goddamn names, but okay, I'm gonna be taking this color. It's the same color as my skin, but we're just going to kind of use that as a base, or just a color maybe, as you would say. I honestly like this palette because it has a mirror. And I don't have to use a tiny ass mirror, so I'm just taking it high up. Putting this all, honestly, I'm just putting this everywhere. Mostly in my crease. And then pulling it up. Can y'all see this? So now that I put that color basically all over, I am going to move on. And I don't even think I told y'all what brush I use. But the brush I use is this Morphe brush. And let me tell you about my brushes. My brushes are not bought separately. There's probably a few up in this brush collection that I have that's by themselves or has numbers. So majority of all my brushes that I have, they came in sets. So that's all I have to say. So if I'm using a brush, it's most likely be a BH cosmetic brush or Morphe brush. So yeah, I don't want y'all going crazy on me about what brush I'm using. So the next shade that I'm going to be using, and I'm using this little Precisely, it looks like there's something already on here. Anyways, we ain't gonna get into that. The next color I'm going to go in is this color, and it's a little darker. It's giving a little color, but I'm gonna pat this mostly in my crease, and it's like a maroon-ish color, but you want to just pat this in your crease. I mean pat, like actually pat it. Place it where you want it first, then buff it out. Pat it where you want it. So I'm starting it at the end because I want it to be at the end and then work my way inner. So I'm starting to pat it in and move forward, pat it like this. I hope y'all can see good. So, pat in. Working your way in there and, you know, blending it out. So it's giving color. It's definitely giving color right now, but that's okay. That's fine. It's definitely fine. Color won't hurt. Color won't hurt. A little color won't hurt in the winter. You know. Anyways, I don't really do this taking this out, but for this look, I'm going to take out just a little, not too much. So you see right there, I ain't doing too much. So don't worry about the top and how harsh it looks or in between your eyebrow. Just place it and spread it out a little bit, okay? You're gonna go in with this BH cosmetic brush, and this actually has a number and it says number 8 on here. So the next color I'm gonna be going in, I'm going to darken it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this color. And I'm going to place in the middle and kind of place it in the middle. Place in the outer area right here and brush. This time you don't have to take this one all the way out. Definitely don't have to take that one all the way to your inner eye, but mostly in the outer. So it should look like that. I don't know if you really tell a difference because it's dark, but it's not as dark as the other shade that we used before that one. So then we are going to get a brush like this. This is a BH cosmetic. Oh well, no, this is the Morphe brush, and it's just this little pointy crease brush, and then I'm going to take this right here. Now this is where it gets a little bit darker now, And I'm gonna place it in the same spot that I placed the last one. On the outer first. Then you want to basically put it in the crease. This is giving me like a cranberry look right now. This is really giving me cranberry. Don't you have that always that one eye that never likes to pick up color in the place wherever you put it? Like, ugh, it's so annoying. I said this was going to be a soft neutral look. This is giving me like dramatic. Like, this is like, I should have kept this. I'm gonna fix this part because I don't like this anymore. Because I wanted to take it out, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't want to take it out anymore. So I'm gonna fix that. But anyways, I just want to keep it more focused in here than pulling it out. So then we're gonna take a fluffy brush and start blending to your pleasure. So the first shade that I used, this one, you can start using it to apply, to blend the harsh lines so it can blend evenly. And if you always feel like you need more of color, you can always go back in and apply as much as you feel you need. But don't go too crazy, because then if you go too crazy, it's going to be harder and harder to blend and blend. Like, I definitely need to add a little bit more darkness to it. I mean, not too much, but just more of the outer. So I'm going to go in with this shade at the inner. And I'm just going to use the same brush that I used to apply the... If these had names, it would be so much easier. That I used to apply this shade in there. I'm just going to replace this shade with that shade in the same spot. This is definitely not giving me natural. This is definitely giving me like night out. But it's okay. And I just take my time with this, honestly. Because I don't want to get carried away with applying too much and then you can't blend it how you want, because that's happened to me before. I've put too much and it's just like, yeah. So you just go back into all the brushes that you applied in the crease and just fluff it out, blend it in. So definitely it's gonna look like this. So the next thing I'm gonna be taking is my concealer brush that I used to carve out my eyes. And I'm going to cut the crease. And I haven't cut my crease in so long. And the concealer that I'm going to use, I like to use a thicker concealer. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. Dad! Please be quiet. You cannot be interrupting the video. I applied the Tarte Shape Tape on my hand. And we are just going to, I'm using the same brush that I'm used to carve out my eyebrows. And you don't need to take so much. You don't need to pack a whole bunch of concealer on the brush, but just leave it where the whole thing is filled with concealer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just dipping my... It's a little off, but I'm just dipping my brush into the concealer. How I do, start from the middle, or how far you want to take the concealer, the cut crease, I'm sorry. And they always blink up. Do you see what I'm doing? It's really hard for me to multitask sometimes. I'm not really good at it when I'm really trying to get something, especially this part, like really nice and you know, good. Nicely blended. So do it like that, you do it like that, and then I just go back in with the outer shade, this crease brush that I use, and I don't grab any product. I just go and pull everything up like this, brush towards that way, light strokes, so it looks really natural and effortless. I haven't done this shit in so long. Anyways, so it should look like this, and then you're just gonna pat the concealer down. Don't apply anything on it yet. Just pat it down so that the concealer does not move or feel like it needs to, you know concealer can feel sticky and nasty. So just grab a plain brush and then push it down so it just feels, I mean, it's still sticky, but just so it doesn't really feel like it needs to move so much. So once you have that, you're gonna grab the same brush that you used to pat the concealer down, and then apply this. It's like a white shade. This white shade. Oops. Dip into this white shade right here and apply. Go back and take the same brush that you put on the outer and definitely just blend it toward this way. And definitely just drag it towards the front again. But make sure you always keep it in one area. So now you should have a look like this. So we're gonna do, since I did this eye off, on camera, I'm gonna do this eye off so I can go faster and then finish off the face. I'm not taking this shit off. I'm not taking it off. This is the final look. Yeah, so this is not really natural, but it's giving something. It's giving something. So I'm gonna go in and finish my face up. I'm gonna set my face with this MAC Powder Plus foundation in the shade NC47, same color as my foundation. I'm just gonna pat this in where I feel like it needs to be in. Then I'm gonna be going in with my new, I got a lot of products at Sephora. I'm gonna be going in with my new bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury in the color for Deep, the deepest shade they have, because they only have like 4 of them. I'm gonna see what the hype about this one, because I've been hearing it's pretty good. And I really just want to start, I want to get better on my face stuff. It looks like this. The packaging is really pretty. This is really pretty, actually. Here is the color I have. This It's for deep. It doesn't really look as deep on the camera, but it is. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush, and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna start with my forehead first. See what it looks like. If it's too harsh or too much. And then I'll just go in with the brush like this, just to blend it out more. I honestly need to use this brush than the other brush, honestly. Because I don't know how I feel about this. It's definitely a deep color. It's definitely gonna show as I apply this right here. So we're just going to place it right here. And use circle motions and start blending it out. And then what I can do is mix my Fenty and the Charlotte Tilbury, therefore it leaves like a nice look, because this one's not as deep as the Charlotte Tilbury. Trust the process, trust the process. This definitely gave me color. I'm going to start to carve out my rounder. And you don't have to leave this on too much because it tends to sometimes leave a harsh line. So while that is on for a few minutes, I'm going to apply blush, and I'm using a lot of new products today. That's already 3 products I used. The next new product that I got is this Sephora blush, and I've been looking for blushes. Like, I've been trying to watch, you know, different type of YouTube videos on what's a good blush for my skin type, because I'm not really a fan of blush like that. So I wanted something really soft and really not too much that doesn't, you know, not too pinky and not too harsh. So I got this Sephora, it's in the Sephora brand actually, and it's in color Sweepy. It's number 1. My first time applying this on. Oh, it's really pretty actually, because it's not doing too much. Definitely not doing too much. Definitely it's giving, that definitely gave color that I don't need to put anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off, and I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna finish up the eyes and pop on some lashes, and then highlight, and then I'm gonna apply lips, and then we're gonna be done. It's definitely giving me really like showing me lashes. Next thing I'm going to do is apply lashes. I'm going to talk to y'all when I put on my lashes, and I'll show you what lashes I'm on. So my lashes are on, and I'm just going to go and apply my mascara, and telescopic mascara, and you can get this at your drugstore, at any drugstore. I got this at my local HEB. The lashes that I used was I got them at a hair salon. I'm at the beauty salon, and I got these. These are the Cherry Blossom in the number 908, and these are like $1. And I just when I have to pick up some hair products, I just put me a couple lashes in there, about 5 lashes, and I'm set. Like, the lips I'm gonna be using, we're gonna go. I learned that because I don't use any lip liners, that you could take your eyebrow pencil, line your lips, and put some gloss on, and call it a day. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that today. Y'all are gonna be here to try that with me. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, so your lips look like this, a little bit dark. It's dark, definitely dark right now, but it's okay. But we're just gonna go and get your favorite gloss. Get your favorite gloss. I am going to be trying, this is my first time actually trying this Estee Lauder in Espresso Matte, number 100. And I'm just gonna apply this in the middle. Oops, this ain't pretty. Oh, it kinda is. It's alright. It's just really giving me dark vibes. This color ain't it. I actually got this in a boxing charm, and I was like, let me find something kind of close to it. I honestly could rock the dark lip, but it just makes my lips look ashy, so that ain't it. So if I want to shade up, and this lip liner will probably look good, and then I'll just use this clear lip oil and put it on top. It's okay. So this is actually not that bad. It's not bad. I'm just more put gloss on and call it a day, but for the pictures and for a look, this is it. So this is the final look. End up to be not a little bit more dramatic, not natural, but dramatic. And I think the lips make it more dramatic, but that's fine. I'm wearing all black, you know, real cute. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what is your favorite, let's see, what is your favorite, what is one of your goals for 2021? What is one of your goals for 2021? And let me know, comment down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.